Hello, everybody. Good evening. Finally, I record from the comfort of my cousin's house. Yeah, I'm in Lagos. So, eventful day 21 of the NYSCeries. NYSC series. Kinikon. Anyway, oh boy, today, I couldn't believe it. People are excited, though. Like, people are hungry to go. I mean, we're hungry to go home. You know, naturally, today, you didn't even have to leave the hostel or do anything until 9. Like, let me not say 9, until 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. You didn't have any responsibilities. But I was woken up by 3. I was even 2 safe. People were taking their baths and wearing their khaki. 3 a.m. It bust my brain, oh. I was like, I can't take you guys serious at all. I slept back. Everybody around me was awake and making noise and dressing in their khaki. And I just was like, I can't deal with this thing, I beg. Today, let me just sleep. And so I slept. Ima slept as well. But I kept sleeping and waking up because of all the noise. And then, after a while, I stopped checking the time as well. But I knew it was still dark. And as long as it's dark, I don't owe anybody my consciousnness. But eventually, Ima woke up and came back with 2 buckets of water. And then woke me up. Let us go and bath. As I took our bath, dressed. There's this woman that used to buy Indomie from at Mami, Bumi. So Bumi had asked for my bucket earlier. So I figured, Bumi, you hold my load until it's time for me to go. But apparently that was like the pattern. So people were taking all their load to different places in Mami and they were gladly helping them keep the load. I guess they were taking the buckets as well. And I nearly disappointed Bumi with that bucket because I promised her already, you get. And then there's this woman that used to do our dry cleaning that comes to the camp, to this hostel to take dry cleaning. So she came to the room asking for buckets and she was gathering them. You get. Ima gave her his own bucket. And then I did dress up, waiting for me to turn back and not see my bucket again. I went back to her house, saw her stack of buckets that she kept in front of the room. Told her, please, I already promised somebody this one. I don't think she hears English, but whatever. I pointed my bucket to her and removed it. I took it back to my corner. When I finished, me and Ima packed our stuff, went to Mumi's place, dropped a load. Very welcoming, helped us drop a load. And then I gave her the bucket. While I stayed, we stayed here, played Ludo. What else did we do? Just whiling away time, Sorry, I received a call shortly just now. Kachi is on her way, so I have to go and open the gate for her. Kachi is my cousin, in case I haven't told you guys before. So I have to open the gate for her. And then it was now left to my journey back to Lagos, and my journey into Lagos. I already got a vehicle that was pre-arranged by one of my friends here. And then the bus came. It was a very, very comfortable ride, I have to admit, man. Very comfortable ride, very sweet. They dropped me at the house, exactly. But thank God for Google Maps. It was not difficult to find. Got here. She was not around, but she told me exactly where to find the key. He got the key. My first thought was to rest, but it was difficult for me to rest, let me not lie. I was just like soaking in the environment and the experience and all that stuff, Okay, so I'm outside. This chick is not here yet. My chick, I'm referring to my cousin. This is on the street. I'm just going to stay here and record the thing till I finish. Anyway, so now I started checking in with my friends and seeing how it went. There's somebody I met on the final day, So I was asking her about her PPA and everything. She didn't want to be posted to Oshu in the first place, so it was a bit different. Some people were okay. Most people were okay. We know Lagos now. Almost everybody had a request letter, so they all knew where they were going to, And my own also came out, command day Oshodi, as I had expected, as I had hoped. Ima as well got his exact company. Many other people did. Those who didn't affect anything, like my bunkmate doing, he got a sweet firm. And he said he didn't orchestrate anything. It just happened like that, Nice, good luck, charm. Very happy for him. And then, who didn't get what they wanted? A couple people, but I don't want to talk about them. Beg me. Huh? Beg me. I'll send you that. Alright, guys, let's continue. So on my journey to Lagos, which I have to say was shorter than I thought it would be. They said 3 hours, but in fact, to be honest, I didn't keep track of the time. And the sleep that I slept, I don't think it was up to 20 minutes, to be honest. The car had a slight issue somewhere in the middle of the journey, but it was quickly fixed. Not quickly, it took like 45 minutes, let me be honest. It was the power steering oil was leaking out of the hose, and they had to call somebody to come and like patch it. But thankfully, it was at the edge of the hose, so he just cut it. If you know what I'm talking about, cut it and join it back, so the hose wasn't too short. Refill the oil, and we were on our way. Like I said, comfortable journey. And then I got in here, got here as a pet. That was very, very welcoming, but the thing peed as soon as it saw me. Alright, I'm continuing this recording in what looks like 1 hour later from the last sentence you just heard. In that time, I've eaten, my stomach is full, I've finished an episode of Squid Game. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, where was I even? I think I was talking about the PPA letters that people got. Overall, there wasn't too many disappointments. I think everybody that is really close to me got what they wanted. And that makes for a happy exit from the camp overall. Now, to the next part. What I'm expected to do is from here, go to Oshodi, go to the school, get myself accepted, go to the LGI and document. And I'm hearing that the criteria for documentation, I thought it was just easy. There's certain things that are bothering me now. I'm hearing that for the documentation, I'm going to need to have a passport in which I'm wearing my crested vest. So not just any passport. I have to have my crested vest in that passport. And I also have to have, what is that again? I have to wear my khaki. Weird. I mean, I can just wear I will not wear the crested vest inside. I'll wear my white shirt. My friend advised me if I'm using public transport to wear my jacket as well so that it doesn't stain my white. Man, it's just a load of... Anyway, so we'll do that tomorrow. And I hope I'm done with all of this before like end of day, like before 4 p.m. Let me finish the documentation and everything so that I can come back and like sleep so that, because after tomorrow, I guess I will have like my break, which is enough time for me to re-strategize. If I have to make a trip back to Abuja or even Makurdi, do that or think about doing that at least. I've not decided yet. I need to see the accommodation safe that they have in that place. There are a lot of things, man. Well, so far so good. The fact is, this phase, the service I wanted in Lagos, the PPA I wanted, all of that has clicked. And I don't see any... It has increased my confidence in my plan, my 4-stage plan. It has increased my confidence in the possibility of it working out. So, cheers to the next year. I love you guys. Please leave in the comments. And yes, the NYSCeries doesn't continue. Doesn't stop. This is just the first 21 days of my service. And it is just the first 21 days of the rest of the podcast. So, yep, you'll be hearing more. This podcast has made me... This is something I'm going to tell you guys. I don't answer anybody's questions anymore. Well, I don't feel the need to answer anybody's questions anymore. Anybody that cares enough about stuff that how this stuff is going, listens to my podcast, my father, my sister, my brother, family members, close friends. Aside the ones that we are doing things together physically, so they really literally know how it's going from day to day on a day-to-day basis. Anybody else that wants to know are people who listen to the podcast, and then they know, and then we just discuss it normally because they heard it here. But then anybody else, I don't even have the energy to explain anything that is happening to anybody. And I like that. It's like those of us that love each other and we are together here, we keep in touch like this, or you keep in touch with me like this. And I only feel obliged to tell you guys who tune in anything that's going on. And eventually, we will get together. I can't appreciate you enough for taking out time to listen and to share. I've always said I love you people. I'm trying to get this into 10 minutes, don't mind me. Because it's the way I'm exhausted. It's 11:22 now. It was 10:13 or so when I first hit record. What if I'm lying? What if I actually hit record? And I think I told you the time then. Anyway, talk to you guys later.